everybody. So I'm doing a meditation for you today, which is about trying to allay our anxieties and worries, which during the time that we're living at the moment, that would be completely normal and probably quite expected actually. And I wanted to do a meditation for you, which is hopefully going to help ease some of that. And also stress. So if you're wondering what the difference is between stress and anxiety, stress tends to sense imminent danger. It's our fight or flight response. Whereas anxiety doesn't really sense that. It's more about stuff that's going to happen in the future. And ultimately though, they come hand in hand. So whether you're feeling worry, stress or anxiety, might be a little bit of a mixture of all three, they all tie in. Enjoy this meditation, I hope, and I will get you started. So sitting up tall and closing your eyes, take a deep breath in through the nose, out the mouth. Now the breath is the best tool we have in terms of self-soothing. We just need to remember to tap into it. So this meditation aims to gently guide us away from any feelings of anxiety or stress and into a place of stillness and relaxation, and that will be focusing on our breathing. And I hope by doing this, what it's going to do is allow us a little bit of headspace, allow us some space to step back and observe rather than get caught up in our thoughts, creating maybe more out of it than we need to, or even running away from them and just trying to forget about them. So this isn't going to encourage us to sit with them. So I want you to sit up tall, feel the weight of the body on the floor, on the mat or the chair, however you're sitting. I want you to take another deep breath in, out the mouth. Just feel the weight of the body, but the spine lengthening from the sit bones up. And as you breathe, I want you to focus on exhaling out any unwanted energy or tension. So find a softness to the shoulders, the throat, the tongue, the forehead. Soften all those areas. And we're going to do a candle blowing breath, and I want you to focus on abdominal breathing for this. So I'm going to ask you to inhale to a count of 3. Go at your own pace, but something like 1, 2, 3. I want you to imagine you've got a candle in front of you as you breathe out. And you're going to breathe out the mouth for a count of 6, but really gently. You're not trying to blow out the candle. So when you're ready, excuse me, inhale to a count of 3, and at the same pace, exhale to a count of 6. We're just going to do that for a few times. And now let the breath flow freely, in and out of the nose. Naturally, sounds may come into your environment. Right now you might be able to hear the birds in the garden, because I've got my door open. But whatever you've got going on at home, allow those sounds to come in, and simply observe them, and allow them to come and go freely. The idea is that we encourage the mind to not engage and become distracted. So use your breath as an anchor, keeping you steady and connected. Take another Another deep breath. Now we're going to count the breath again, but in a different way. So we're going to inhale to a count of 8 and exhale 8. So inhale 8, exhale 8. Inhale 7, exhale 7. And continue until you get to 1. Now you may notice a pause at the top of the inhale and the bottom of the exhale. And notice if at that moment a sense of anxiety arises. And if it does, I want you to focus on a sense of relaxation as you hit the top of the inhale and the bottom of the exhale. Can you encourage a more even and unhurried flow? Simply allowing the breath to weave into one another. Continue to breathe nice and deeply. And once you've counted those 8 breaths, simply allow the breath to flow now without any sense of control. Accept it as it is. And allow the body to do what it does. Allow the body to breathe. Allow the mind to observe. And as you breathe in, bring with it a sense of nourishment and calmness. And as you breathe out, use your exhales to release any fatigue and tension. Starting at the feet, I'd like you to follow the breath as it moves up the front of the body. And imagine it softening each part from the toes, up the legs, softening the abdomen, the chest, the fingers, the arms, the shoulders, the entire face. So breathing at your own pace, just soften all those areas on the inhale. Obviously don't get to the point where the inhale feels strained. And on the exhale, follow it as it moves down the back of the body, softening the head, between the shoulder blades, the entire spine, pelvis, all down the legs to the feet. Continue to breathe steadily, softening and soothing our entire nervous system. Let the mind gently bob along on the breath, noticing the rise and fall of the chest and the belly. And take a moment now to consider anxieties like the tide. Sometimes it rises and sometimes it falls. And like the tide, it isn't permanent. And we often notice when it emerges, but we rarely notice when it disappears and we begin to feel better. So use the breath to relax and soothe the mind and the body. And the more we meditate, the more headspace we create to consider our reactions to anxiety or stress more clearly. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out the mouth. Just rest in the space, keeping the breath light and soft. And Now start to have a sense of, or bring a sense of movement into the body. Wiggling fingers and toes. And just feel the touch of your thumbs gently against each fingertip. Connecting with your sense of touch. Move the head gently side to side, maybe a gentle roll of the head. And then coming back to stillness. And take a moment to stretch now. Reach your arms alongside your ears. Maybe interlace the fingers and press the palms up. Just stretch out your sides. And then bring your hands down. And place your left hand to your heart. And place your right hand on top. Take a deep breath into the hands. Breathe out and relax the shoulders. Bring your hands together at your heart center. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. See you soon.